Okay, squats, there's many different ways to do squats. They can get very technical. We're just going to go over the basics in a very simple method I'm going to show you. Okay, so notice I have this foam on the bar. You don't have to have this. You can use just the bar. Some gyms will have foam you can put on these bars. It makes it a little more comfortable. I like that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come under the squat bar and seat it right across the thick part of my shoulders, the traps there, and I'm going to lift up. Notice I'm in front of the other. I come back carefully. Okay, now from this position, again, you can have many different foot positions. Some people, they can do a closer, you can do a wider squat. I kind of like to do one where my feet are about hip width. I turn my toes out just slightly. I let my knees follow the angle of my toes. I'm going to go down, and as I squat down, I like to feel like I'm sticking my butt out just a little bit, and we come down to 90 degrees, and we come back up like that. Down, 90 degrees, and we come back up like that. And down. We do not have to go all the way down to your butt is touching the floor. You can do that. Some people like to do that. Your chances of injury go up a lot doing that. Now, you have to be careful. Another thing is with some people, if they have a compromised back, if you go down too far and your butt starts curling under like this, and then up, that could be a problem on a weak disc. So if you go down to parallel, stick that butt out, and then come up, you're not going to have a problem. And then walk back, we put the ball here, and in. Now the important thing with these exercises is form. So it's not using a lot of weight, it's using good form. This bar is 45, so if I put the two 45s on here, that's 135 pounds. 135 pounds, I don't have to have, over 200 pounds on there to try to get a good workout. And now again, if you're a bodybuilder or a power lifter, okay, well yeah, but if you're just the average person for conditioning using free weights, then using the bar, don't feel bad if you only have 10 pounds on each side. It doesn't matter. It's what your legs and your body can handle. I like this exercise because it uses so many muscles at the same time. You're using your glutes, your quads, your balance. If you're using the machines are good, but they're safer. That's why gyms like them. But because you're not having to balance and use your own body with these weights, you lose a lot from a fitness perspective. So when you're doing squats, it's affecting your blood pressure, it's affecting your balance. You're using all kinds of little muscles in order to keep your balance going up and down. And if you can do that with a little weight on there, then how much easier to go up and down stairs and do other things you might have to do. So if you have a habit of doing some of these free weight exercises, it will really pay off as you get older because you will maintain your functional capacity by doing these, while people who don't, little by little, things are being taken away from them that they otherwise would have been able to do. These exercises I'm showing you, most of these exercises would only be done once a week. So say if you broke it up into you broke these exercises up over 3 different workouts, then each of those workouts, maybe it's only going to take 40 minutes. And that's all it takes. But you do that consistently, week after week, year after year, it adds up, and it's going to make a big difference in your function, your range of motion. And they also show that exercises like these, especially weightlifting exercises, it affects your testosterone, growth hormone levels, things like this. So basically, the resistance training is a great way to stay younger, longer, and more functional into old age. Okay, so that's the squats.